What up, Dokkaners? The Super Dragon Ball Heroes 13th Anniversary live stream special took place last night, and with it, we received a bunch of announcements for Dragon Ball Heroes, but we also got a 5-minute presentation for Dokkan Battle. So in today's video, we're going to be covering all of the stuff that was announced in the Dokkan segment, and I will also mention that we did get an announcement for a CGI movie, which I still don't know how to quite feel about this. This is going to be the new arc. It is called the Meteor Mission arc. And they are foregoing the promotional anime 2D style so that they can do a CGI movie. And this was literally my reaction when I saw this. But to me, this looks more like a machinima, because I think that's the term, right? Machinima is like a video game, the assets from a video game cutscene turned into a different narrative. I think that's how it is. But this is like a combination of like Xenoverse 2, Budokai 2, Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission for the Switch. I don't really know what to think about this, but let me know what you guys think. The premise, I think it's that the heroes have to beat this guy who consumed planet Earth and who also consumed King Kai. I don't really know much more than that. I don't know his name. I'm still kind of gathering all the information as I go through this, but I do know all of the Dokkan stuff. That's the main reason why we're here. I just want to say, though, I'm very sorry I wasn't able to cover this live. I did say that I would, but this weekend has ended up being an actual disaster. It turned out it was a very good weekend to start, and then it ended up turning very, very quickly. So because of that, I just couldn't get to the live stream, so I'm very, very sorry. But I will be going live tonight. So what's going to be happening today is I'm going to first cover all of the Dokkan stuff here. I'm then going to do a follow-up video with all of the events that I missed for part 2, because there's actually a lot of stuff here. So I want to do all of these in a video following this one. And then coming up tonight, I will be doing a live stream for the Girl Power Summons for Android 18 and Mamba, as well as the Easy A. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the action. Let's dive in and let's talk about Dragon Ball Heroes. Like I said, 5 minutes of Dragon Ball Heroes Dokkan news, and that's enough to get us chirping, because look at this. This is the key visual on the Dragon Ball Heroes official website. For Dokkan, the class of 2023 will feature Super Saiyan 3 Rose, Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Vegito, Golden Metacooler. We've got Evil Janemba, or Black Janemba? No, Modified Janemba, and Scientist Toa, regular Toa. So this is not everybody. There will be more announcements coming soon. This is not the entire class, but this is the one that they are marketing for this year. Now, I did predict the Rose. I've been predicting this for quite some time, so I called it. I claim full credit for this because I have been saying this ever since last year. And in fact, even last year I called right. I did say the Super Saiyan 4s would be coming up. So I do know that the Gogeta is not present. To be fair, though, there could still be a Gogeta, but I don't think that it would be wise for them to not advertise Gogeta front and center alongside these characters. So the fact that Gogeta is not here tells me there will probably be no Gogeta. As far as another unit that is going to join the new roster, it would probably be someone else, maybe more like Pirate Bojack or whatever, or like Evil Saiyan Turles, Majin Omega Shenron, somebody else. Because if we look at the last couple of years, we've had multiple characters, more than just the two, right? Like the two main characters, they require 77 medals to Dokkan Awaken. Actually, wait, did this guy require 77 medals? Yeah, this guy required 77. The Hearts required, I think, like 35 medals from each, 21 from each, but he was a summonable T-War who had a Dokkan Awakening. Going back to 2021, there were 3 characters with Dokkan Awakenings that were summonable. The year before that, there were 4 units. We had a fat banner back in 2020. So there is a good chance that this year there will still be more. I don't think that they would bring it back down to 2. So besides the Super Saiyan 3 Rose and the Xeno Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Vegito, let me know in the comments what other units you would expect other than Gogeta, because I don't want Gogeta to be turned into an afterthought. That wouldn't be right. Let's just make this the year of Vegito. That's fine, right? Like, we got Vegito for the worldwide download celebration. We're getting Vegito for Heroes. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's just hope the unit is good. So now let's just jump in. Let's talk about this. Omatsu did mention a few things that are not listed here, so I will discuss that. But the Crimson Masked Saiyan, Super Saiyan 3 Rose, this is the new TUR. What the leader skill is going to be remains to be seen. I would like to think that he will be a pretty decent leader skill. I'm going to go ahead and just predict Power Beyond Super Saiyan will be his leader skill, one of the two anyway. Power Beyond Super Saiyan plus blank, plus an extra 30% for Dragon Ball Heroes. Maybe, I don't think, would they do crossover again? Because last year I was thinking full power. I don't think they would do full power because these two led full power. This guy led Dragon Ball Heroes and Time Travelers. So doing Dragon Ball Heroes and crossover as leader skill again would be a little bit wasteful. So I actually don't know. Maybe it's like Power Beyond Super Saiyan plus Time Travelers. Because if you do Time Travelers, every Dragon Ball Heroes character fits. Power Beyond Super Saiyan fits all the Super Saiyan 4s, the Beyond Super Saiyan 4s, and the Super Saiyan 3s. So I think that would probably be a decent leader skill. As far as the abilities, since it's a Goku Black, I'm probably going to expect like defense-oriented stuff. Hopefully it's not as bad as what the original Goku Black TUR was, but we'll see. As far as the transformation goes, this is going to be a passive skill-based transformation, meaning it will be an involuntary transformation once the conditions are met. Will the conditions be relatively easy, accessible? We will have to wait and see. Let me know in the comments what sort of abilities you would like to see for this Super Saiyan 3 Rose. I am hoping that this is going to be a good unit. Finally, maybe Dragon Ball Heroes can transcend just this core celebration, and we can see more units function better outside of this. We have a few Dragon Ball Heroes units that do function well, some nice supporting units, some nice dodging units, but we still don't have overall Dragon Ball Heroes being able to function everywhere else, which I guess, to be fair, shouldn't necessarily always be the case, but some of these characters deserve to be able to function. Like this guy should be able to do very well on a full Fusion Zamasu team or a Goku Black Rose team. An Extreme Future class team, this unit should be able to function well, so I hope that they can design them accordingly. Keep your expectations moderate, though, or what is it? Keep your expectations down as low as possible. Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Vegito Xeno. This guy is the new TUR as well. So instantly, all I can think of is the 2020 class, the base version of this same unit. I think that with this EZA and with this unit, whatever this ability is going to be, we could see a very dominant combination. So I'm really hoping that we're going to get some nice units from this one right here. This guy is going to be having a voiced active skill. Global players, there will not be a voice active skill for you. I am telling you with 99% certainty. This was not mentioned explicitly in the presentation. This was meant for the JP audience. But the reason why I can confidently say that we will not be getting a voice active skill for this is the same reason why we didn't get one last year for Hearts. There is no license or an official dub for Dragon Ball Heroes in the West because they just never cast. So because they've never done that, and because there is no official cast, they cannot give an official voiceover to the character. They cannot even transfer over the JP version because of all this legal mumbo jumbo. I don't know the full details of it, but basically the same reasoning for last year is why we will probably not get it this year. Don't expect it. Keep your expectations low and you will not be disappointed. I'm sure the unit will still be pretty decent though. So let me know in the comments what sort of abilities you would like to see for this guy. In terms of leader skill, it's hard not to imagine it's going to be something similar to this. Maybe they go the full 200% for this guy as well. Maybe they could do Giant 8 Power crossed with Dragon Ball Heroes 200%. Giant 8 Power plus Fused Fighters. Maybe we get a Fused Fighters 170% leader skill that we could bring in all of the other units in there that are Fused Fighters outside of that. That would actually be pretty great because then you could have all the Vegetos together. That would be sick. Please give me that. Moving on here, we've got Toa. This is the new free-to-play unit that's going to be dropping from another story event. The story event, I'm going to go ahead and guess that the story event will be covering the, what is it called? The Dark King, Supreme King FU, where he has like the full, he has the monocle, he has the cape, he's got the long hair. I think from that story event, we will probably get this Toa because that's the unit that fought the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Xeno Vegito, right? So that's the free-to-play for this year. The Dokkan Awakenings from last year's SSR are the Golden Meta Cooler. We've also got the Evil Janemba Modified. Let me go back to 2022. These two units, the Golden Meta Cooler was not bad. The Janemba was kind of nerfed. Golden Meta Cooler had a pretty decent ability set, so when he gets his Dokkan Awakening, he will be much better. The Janemba, who is called Modified, Evil Janemba Modified, this cannot possibly be real. I have to look in game. There's no way. There is no way that this is actually what he's called, right? Let me go down here. Dragon Ball Heroes, Janemba Modified Evil Janemba Modified. They actually called him that. I think I had the same shock and reaction last year when we actually got the character. I just haven't been thinking about him that much, but okay. Yeah, so Modified Evil Janemba Modified. We'll be getting his Dokkan Awakening. So hopefully they are both good. And that pretty much covers everything that they mentioned. Now, there was no word about a new Dokkan presentation for Heroes. There was no word about any EZAs, but obviously those things are going to be coming. So as far as expecting EZAs, I think you are well within your rights to do so. As far as expecting a presentation, though, I don't know if we can necessarily say that. I think, though, after a couple weeks, as we do get closer to the 21st, we will probably at the very least get some more graphics covering the new characters. But let's just quickly speculate what the EZAs could look like, because while the EZAs do kind of chronologically flow in a somewhat understandable fashion, they might mix things up this year, because the first class was 2017. The second class you would think would have just been 2018, but they jumped ahead. They took the 3 from right here from 2018, and then they jumped ahead to 2019 and gave us these 3 plus 2 unfeatured. So this year, what would make a lot of sense is for them to pretty much cover the rest. If they cover these 4 characters from 2018, that finishes up the 2018 class. Then if we go to 2019 and they give us these 3 characters, the hybrid fusions, that would also make a lot of sense. But that would then total 7 EZAs. Last year during the celebration, we had 8 EZAs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So maybe we could get something similar this year by not only getting 2018 and 2019 characters, but maybe we also dip into 2020, because not having the Super Saiyan 4, Broly, and Vegito EZAs would be a tremendous misstep, in my opinion. I think these characters have to receive those EZAs. Then again, so do Deborah and Freaky Toa. So as far as predicting the EZAs, you know, there's a lot of different possibilities for combinations. Let me know in the comments what you think the EZAs could be. The Dokkan Wiki dropped their predictions. This is not confirmed. This is just conjecture. But we've got Deborah, we got Freaky Toa, we got the Super Saiyan 4s, Broly and Vegito, and then we've got the extreme characters from 2018, and we've also got Lags, the free-to-play character from last year, which does make sense, to be fair. So all of these units receiving EZAs do make sense, but I just can't imagine they are going to leave these hybrid Saiyans behind. I don't know, maybe they do, because like I said, the pattern has kind of been broken. So maybe they do skip these, and then maybe the following year, when we get the Gogeta fusion, maybe they make it more of a fusion-focused Dragon Ball Heroes celebration. They bring these guys in there. So the Dokkan Wiki has a pretty decent prediction list. Let me know what you guys think the predictions could be for you for these EZAs. But I think that we're going to be coming up on a pretty nice celebration. Keep your expectations low. I am cautiously optimistic. 2023 has been riddled with some questionable designs and choices, but I am hoping that we can end this year with a bang as we move into 2024 and we eventually approach full synchro. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on the Dragon Ball Heroes announcements that we were given. Do you think that this cast looks promising? This set of units, the Super Saiyan 3 Rose, what typing will he be? What leader skill will he have? What abilities will the Vegito have? Let me know all of your thoughts and more in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more dope content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it! Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.